Okay, everybody, hi. This is Jim Shovak, USBA Secretary. Right now, I will be the commentator on this match. We have Bill Johnson, and I think that is Tyler Thompson. Is that Tyler Thompson? I think so. We are playing a regional qualifier in Louisville, Kentucky. The top 4 players from this tournament win entry into the United States USBA National Championship, which is coming up February 17th to 21st in Tacoma, Washington. That event will also be live streamed. And Bill Johnson just made the break shot, the opening break shot. And for those of you who don't know the game, this is 3-cushion billiards. And the object is Bill is the yellow ball. That's his cue ball for the entire match. He's going to try to hit both of the other balls with his cue ball. And he just missed that one. The thing, it's called 3-cushion because before you hit the last ball that you're trying to hit with your cue ball, you have to have also contacted a minimum of 3 cushions before landing on that ball. And there's a lot of different ways to do it. You can play into a rail, or 2 or 3 or 5 or any amount of rails first, and then hit the other 2 balls, or any combination thereof. There's a lot of different combinations, and Tyler looks like he's going to play some sort of bank shot. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cushions here, and he's going to try to hit both of the balls. He tried to hit the red ball, go into the red, and then into the yellow. His white cue ball. He's the white cue ball for the whole game. Bill Johnson is the yellow cue ball for the whole game. And you can see Bill Johnson has his Diekman cues ad on the back of his vest. Dennis Diekman, who is the president-elect of the United States Billiard Association right now. Diekman is also a cue maker or a cue builder. I forgot which is the right term. Bill right now is going to hit his yellow off the red and then catch 3 cushions, 1, 2, 3, and then into the white, which he successfully did. He gets 1 point for every successful shot, and as you can tell, the position of the balls are constantly ending up in all sorts of crazy positions, and you have to be very creative in this game as well as knowledgeable. And Bill is going to play what's called a lag or a 3-cushion bank into the red ball and then into the white ball if he can make it. There's 3, and just caught it a little bit too full, a little thinner, and he had the shot. He had the point. We're playing 20-point matches in the preliminaries. First person to reach 20 points wins the match. And we have 24 players here. We have 4 groups with 6 players in each group, and those 6 players play a round robin. So everybody has 5 matches in the preliminaries. And this is a regular shot, we'll call it, and he hit it perfect. That was Tyler, I think it's Tyler Thompson. I say I think because there are a few people here who I don't think I've met before. And the top 2 players from each group of 6, plus the 2 best third-place finishers, will advance to the semifinal round, which will be 10 players, 2 groups of 5, round robin, so that'll be 4 matches, and then the winner of each of those groups will play one final match to determine who place finishers. I know it gets complicated, but the 2 second-place finishers of the semifinals will play each other one final match to determine 3rd and 4th place overall for the entire tournament. And those will be the key positions. The top 4 players will win free entry and $200 expense money to play in the Nationals next month, February 17th. And we do have a scoreboard. On your screen, I can't tell, but on your screen there may be a score, showing the score. There might be, no? What about the scoreboard?
It's on the same camera, but they're working on the sound at the moment.
Is that being shown?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, there's no scoreboard on screen yet, but we have an electronic scoreboard here, so we can see the score, and hopefully that will show up on the live stream as well, so that everybody knows what the score is. Well, this is close. I don't think he hit it hard enough, but oh, it's still rolling. Wow, he made it. It looked like it was picking up steam. Looked like it was going to stop, and it just kept going. Good shot. Looks like the score is 2-2 right now. Bill Johnson. I don't know Tyler, but I know Bill Johnson is a very good player, and he's a Nationals finalist more than one time. So he's a very dangerous player, and one of the favorites in this tournament. And Tyler hit the ball very hard. I guess too hard. And for those of you that play pool, I used to play pool as well. I found this game to be much more challenging, although pool is challenging as well in its own ways. But I found this to be more interesting, you had to be more creative. And it's very, very difficult because there's so many things you have to deal with. The conditions of the table and the balls change the angles that your cue ball's path will take during and after the shot. And Bill does not have an easy shot here. I think he's going to go, I could be wrong, but I think he's going to go off the, I don't know, what is it, the left side of the white ball? Yeah, like that. And he hit it too thin.
I don't know what's going on, but you're not live. I don't know what's going on.
All right.
Nope. Is it recording?
I guess so. Might be good now. It's close. He had too much ball in the beginning. Okay, now Bill, the obvious shot here is thin ball off the white and a little bit of draw. Keep the ball from going long. Thin ball so that he doesn't drive the first object ball into the red. See how he hit it. He got it. Very good. Good shot, Bill. Good control. And now Bill has a choice. He can go, there's a few choices here. He can go off the thin, off the left side, off the yellow. Or he can go off the red. He could play direct, call it a short angle, I guess. Off the left side of the red into the corner, and he overdid it. Tyler has not an easy shot here. So what are the options? My favorite option here is off the left side of the red ball. Go into the corner with left English, high left English, and all the way back down to the lower right portion of the table and back into the shot. But he's going to try to play some kind of ticky. I don't know if he can do it. I don't think it's possible. Oh, sure. Oh, my God. Wow, he hit that good. He used a lot of draw and probably very little English, and he had to hit that ball absolutely perfect to get that action. He made me look like a schmo on that one. I would never have played that shot. It was just too difficult, but he made it look easy. Now Tyler's going to play a natural out of the corner. Looks long, and it is. So Tyler just made a fantastic shot. Fantastic shot. And then the easier shot he missed. And that's happens a lot in this game. Normal expression we use is same guy. Same guy made a great shot. Same guy missed a relatively easy shot. Not that any shot is really easy in this game. I don't take any shot for granted myself. The easiest shot in the world, I take my time and lock the shot up before shooting it. Don't rush the shots. Looks like Bill's going to play that shot, and he made it very good. Looks like Bill's playing well. I played him last night. I was beating him 6-1 in a 7-point match. We were just doing some fast shootouts. And next door, he gets up there, he runs a 4, and then a 1 and a 1, and he beat me, and I didn't score again. So, you know, a good player can do that. And Bill's a good player. Almost as good as me. Oh, Bill, I didn't say that. I was just kidding. And, of course, as soon as I said that, he mishit that shot completely. Too much ball. He probably tried to hit it thin with finesse, and maybe the ball with the English, it curved back into the hit the ball slightly too thick, and missed the ball by a mile, as it turned out. I do that, too. Play cross table off the red. Just got to hit it not too full. And that could make... What a shot. Oh. So I don't know how Tyler plays, but he's making some really nice shots here. That was not an easy shot, the way he played it. It would have been better to play a cross table just back and forth and keeping the cue ball in front of the last object ball. Would have been easier, but he came behind it and made it from the back, which is still fine, but it was a small target at the end. He would have had to come into that corner very deep, as he did, to make it. Now this isn't a natural 3-rail, short angle, whatever you want to call it. And let's see what happens here. And same guy, as I said before. That's what we do. That's what the difference between the top players and the rest of us. Might make a great shot, but then the next shot is a shot that's makeable and needs to be made and very important to be made, and the top players make them, and we miss them. And it makes a big difference in the game, and a big difference in the player's average. Because that 1 point after that point is scored, not only do you have that 1 point, but you have whatever you make after that too. So it adds up. This looks pretty good. Good shot, Bill. Looks like the score is 6-4 in favor of Bill Johnson. And Bill has a choice of going off either side of the red ball and off the left side of the white ball. If you want to avoid a kiss, you go off the left side of the white ball because there's virtually no way of driving this white back into the picture or back into the red ball. That's why you do it. See where the white is? Unfortunately, he missed it. But he didn't get a kiss at least. And now Tyler has a very similar shot. He can play. He's going to play off the red, a drop in or something. I don't like the shot. I don't like the choice at all. But he's got a kiss to fight as well. So I would never play this shot myself. There's the kiss. And he came in short. And I don't know if he made it or not because I can't see. Nope, he didn't make it. No, definitely there. I think I would have played off the yellow, off the left side of the yellow, just a natural shot. When you get a natural shot, just play it. Those are the ones you have to make. And if you're not good at them, then you have to practice them and you got to work on them and you got to memorize them, whatever you got to do. Those are the shots you have to learn. Those are the shots you have to know. And the difficult shots are not the ones you should be spending your time practicing on, because they're difficult no matter what. You can practice them all you want. They're still difficult. They're still low percentage, even if you know how to make them, supposedly. That is a word of advice that I've gotten from some of my friends like Pedro Piedrabuena, 3-time U.S. champion. Well, don't waste your time practicing the hard shots. Practice the easy shots. And master the easy shots. And then when the easy shots come up, they are easy because you know exactly what to do. Okay, now Tyler has a choice. He's got nothing is very simple. You can go off the left side of the yellow. The left side of the red ball with right English. And go 1, 2, 3, or 4 rails to the yellow, which is what he's going to play. He could also go off either side of the yellow as well. I don't know if he could reach it, though. So this is probably the best shot. It depends how much English he has on the ball. Yep, that's perfect. Perfect shot. Now, okay. Now we have not an easy position. He can go off the right side of the yellow and go 1, 2, 3 rails just under the red and try to catch the third rail before the red, which is probably the right shot. Aside from that, he could play some kind of reverse English shot into the left-hand long rail first with left English, and then he's got a big ball. He's already got his 3 rails coming into the red, but I think he's going to go for the delicate shot here. Looks short, and it is, but that was not easy for anybody. Even the top players, they do make those shots more often than they miss them, from what I see. But they're still not easy. You got to be right on. You got to be accurate. And now we're waiting on Bill Johnson because he's holding up the game just like he usually does. I'm just kidding, Bill. Don't get mad at me. Bill, from what I heard, what I'm hearing, this game, this match is also not being heard through the live stream. It is only being recorded for DVD. It will end up on the archived recorded matches on Ustream, though, with the commentary. A nice shot. 6 rails to the ball. Or 7. And the score is 7-5 in favor of Bill Johnson, the yellow ball. Tyler thinking about what he's going to do. The normal shot here would be just a ball first off the right side of the red ball. Either no English or just a little bit of English and drop down, play at 3 or 5 rails. It's like kind of a cross table shot. I don't know what he's doing, but that's what I hope he's doing. Yes, he is. Oh, he just missed. That was an excellent try. He hit it with speed, I guess, to get away from the yellow, which is fine. Only problem is the red came back anyway. But he played the shot pretty good. Just got a little bit too deep in that corner. I don't know what Bill is doing. I don't know why he's not playing it off the red ball, playing in the natural. I don't know why. So Bill played this way, which is a safer shot. Ooh, had a lot of spin on it. That's what he tried to do, spin shot. And he's left tough again. I would play 2 rails first here, behind the red. 2 rails, maybe a little hint of English to give us some direction off the second rail, is because you got to catch the third rail before hitting the yellow. So you got 2 rails behind the red. You hit the red ball on the inside of it. Catch the third rail if he's playing that shot. Okay, maybe he was trying like a ticky with reverse, which would be fine. Word of advice on that shot: if you're playing a ticky with reverse on that shot, you got to hit it, because with the reverse English, you're gonna kill the speed of the ball, and you can't hit it too thin, so you have to hit some amount of ball. So you're going to lose the speed. So you got to hit it so that it holds the English and then it gets back for the shot. Bill Johnson's playing a natural, 3 cushions. Let's see where it goes. All right, the table is... I will tell you, this table is not playing anything like it did last night, and I know why. No one's cleaning the table. I saw Bill Johnson clean the table before the match started but he used a dry microfiber cloth, which is basically pushing the chalk to other areas of the table. You got to wet the cloth. Doesn't have to be soaking wet, but you got to squeeze it out really good, and it picks up tons and tons of chalk off that table, and then the table will be playing nice and long and sliding. A little bit too much, I thought, last night, but that's what we're supposed to get used to it, I guess. But nobody looks like they want to do it. They don't want to play on the long table. Three-rail bank attempts, very difficult. Even if he caught the yellow, it would be difficult to get to the red. He would have to hit it pretty thin. It's another shot. He could have played off the red there, cross table, or he could have played the same bank shot, but you come in short to the red, come in short rail first to the red, and then into the yellow. You had a better path for scoring that way. Not that it's easy, but it's easier. And Bill, I think, is going to play a natural here. 1, 2, 3 rails. And let's see what happens. I guess he made it. Okay. Good shot, Bill. It's 8-5 in 11 innings, apparently. For some reason, the game seems like slow pace. Seems like 25 innings already. Oh, he made it. Wow. Good shot, Bill. That's 2. 2 for 9. 9-5 in 11 innings. So Bill's playing well. His pace is pretty slow, though. Looks like Bill's going to play a 3-rail bank to the white. Oh, hit that good, too. Just missed it. A little too full. Played it good. Now, on this shot, you play the red ball fairly full. Stun shot, no English, just center ball. Stun the ball to the first rail on the right-hand side. Right-hand side long rail, and then you go 3 cushions right to it. Apparently he's going to play, well, it's another option. You can play around the table. I'm not sure if the red is in the path of the score, though, so to me this seems harder. Oh, he's playing a natural. Well, I don't know if it was, maybe it was possible with a super fine hit. I thought he was going to go around the table twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rails or more. Okay, Bill should probably play a 3-rail natural here off the right side of the red. 1, 2, 3, come in short. Long rail will be the last rail before it hits the white. 1, 2, 3, then the long rail, and then into the white. Good shot. And now Bill has a very challenging shot. You could play off the right side of the red with left-hand English. And short, long, short. Or he could play what he's playing, which is he playing the plus too? No. Wow, he played the Sang-Lee special. Look at this shot. He hit it good too. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe he missed that short. They did not spin on the last rail. I thought, if anything, it was going to spin long. It lost all the spin. Well, he hit it very nice. Very good stroke, Bill. Well, we could do either shot here. I might be tempted to play this off the left side of the red ball. I think I would have been tempted to play it off the left side of the red with right English and just play it natural angle long, because there was no kiss there with a thin hit. Now Bill will have a natural shot off the right side of the white, and he's got a choice of playing it direct 3 rails or coming from behind, but I think it's safer to play it direct for kiss reasons. But he's not. Oh, okay, he drove that white. This is, oh, okay, he missed that kiss. And what happened? He made it. Excellent shot, Bill. Got out of the kiss, no problem. So that was the other choice, 5 rails. I just wasn't sure where that first ball was going to be going, but he managed it very well. This is a short angle, natural, 3 rails. 1, 2, 3. See if he made it. It's in the area. Ooh, 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 ooh. Just missed that. And those are the shots, ladies and gentlemen, which in this case is probably going to be Bill Johnson and Tyler Thompson if they buy the DVD. What was that?
How come George isn't here this year?
Oh, he already qualified in a previous qualifier. Otherwise, I guess he'd be here. Ladies and gentlemen, which is Bill and Tyler, you have to make those easy, simple shots, those short angles. You have to make them. So you have to learn them. You got to practice them, memorize them. Anything you got to do to get your percentage up on those shots. You want it 80, 90, 95% if you can on those shots. Okay, it looks like Bill's going to go off the left side of the red. I'm coming short. That's what I'm seeing that he's going to play. Will it back up enough? Wow, it made. Well, the table's playing a lot different. This is going to be a +2 shot. That was a +2 shot with a built-in kiss. And believe it or not, there are many of those +2 shots of built-in kiss. As soon as you start hitting, more than a quarter ball on the shot, sometimes even with the quarter ball hit, you get kisses on those +2s. So a lot of times those +2s need to be hit very, very thin. Well, obviously, you got to hit whatever you can do to beat the kiss and still make the point, but a lot of times it means hitting them thin. And Tyler's going to play off the outside of the red. 1, 2, 3, and to the yellow. It's just difficult from the position he was. I think he might have also had to shoot left-handed, assuming he is right-handed. I didn't take notice. That was a tough shot. I probably would have missed that shot. You had to stretch, you had to lean over. If you could find another way to play something else without having to lean over at something or use a left hand or something like that, then try to do it if you can, unless there's just absolutely nothing else. Bill hit it just a little bit too thin. But he didn't leave too much. What did he leave here? I said he did not leave much. We have some kind of bank shot, or we have a cross table, very sensitive cross table shot, is what I see. Another shot he could play is off the left side of the yellow ball with right English. Come around the table, 1, 2, 3 rails directly to the red. Or you could play it really long, same shot, play it all the way down to the lower right-hand corner, and come from the back and make the red ball. That's another option. He's choosing a bank here. He's going 1-2. He's got to hit the red, then a... Ooh, that's another way to make it. Very, very difficult bank shot. Very difficult bank shot because it's just not on any natural scoring path. You have to create one. And the bank shots are hard enough even when you have a natural scoring path. So I try not to play those unless I got absolutely nothing else. So I look for anything else. I think Bill tried to play us direct, but the shortness of the table brought it short. But I think he was trying to play it direct. Again, he didn't leave much. Bill is a safe player from my experience. He leaves a lot of tough positions. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but he just seems to be good at it. And Tyler's going to play off the left side of the red and drop it in. Long angle shot. 1-2. The only problem was he hit it really hard. However, Bill Johnson is stuck either on or close to the rail. His yellow. And again, these balls are not in a good scoring position. If he tries to go off the his right side of the red, our left, his right, he's got kiss problems. He tries to do a cross table, so he might try to play it anyway, but this very, very, very difficult shot off the red like that. Oh, he beat the kiss. He managed to beat the kiss. Wow. I'm impressed. Ooh, he almost made that shot. He hit that very well. Looks like he hit a lot of ball to drive it out of the way. That was a very, very difficult position that he had to beat the kiss and still try to make the point. And Tyler might be playing a +2 here, I think. Yep, +2. 1, 2, 3, and then to the red. Oh, we're on? Okay. Just got on now? Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Shovak here, USPA Secretary. I just heard that we were actually live now on the live streaming. It was not working for the first match and a half. This is the second match. This is the USBA regional qualifier in Louisville, Kentucky. The Pendennis Club is hosting this event. Exclusive club down here. A beautiful place. And right now, Bill Johnson is shooting this game. He's the yellow ball. The score of this match appears to be 12-6 in favor of Bill Johnson. We're playing 20-point matches. Bill missed this shot, obviously. We're playing 20-point matches. 4 groups of 6 players. There's 24 players here. Top 2 from each group plus the top 2 third-place finishers, which is a total of 10 players, will make the semifinals. And then from there, the semifinals will be, those 10 players will be grouped into 2 groups of 5, round robin, 4 matches each. And the winners of each of those flights will play one final match against each other. 2 first-place finishers of the semifinals will play each other. To determine who's first and who's second overall in the tournament. And then the 2 second-place finishers will play each other for third and fourth, and so on and so on. The top 4 finishers win entry into the 2010 National Championships to be held next month at in Tacoma, Washington, at the Elks Club out there. Another beautiful place. From what I hear, I have not been there, but a lot of people rave about it. So the National Championships are next month, February 17th to 21st. And right now, this is, like I said, this is Jim Shovak. I'm the USBA secretary doing commentary. Right now, I'm by myself. Nobody's here with me because we knew it wasn't being, the commentary wasn't being live streamed. But apparently now it is. So I'm all alone. So we have Tyler Thompson right now. I'm assuming a local player. He's playing Bill Johnson. Tyler Thompson is playing Bill Johnson, and Bill Johnson is ahead in this match so far. We're playing 20-point matches. The finals will be 25 points. For those of you who do not know the game, this is 3-cushion billiards. This is not pool. There are no pockets. Obviously, there's 4 rails, and that's it, and 3 balls. One person is the white ball. That's their cue ball for the entire game, and the other player is the yellow ball. That is their cue ball for the entire game. The red ball is a neutral ball. Bill Johnson, as you can see, is the yellow ball. So what he's going to do is going to try to hit both of the balls with his cue ball, like you just did. You saw what he did. That's a point. And the point, every time you score a point, it is only that, 1 point, no matter how hard or easy the shot is. And not only do you have to hit both of the other balls with your cue ball, but you also have to contact a minimum of 3 cushions and also hit the other balls. So that is what makes this shot difficult. And look at this shot. It's a beautiful shot by Bill Johnson. He just went off the red ball, then contacted 3 cushions, and then contacted his opponent's cue ball. He didn't have to go in that order. He could choose anything he wants to do. He can go rail first, 3 rails first, 5 rails first, off either ball. You can be very creative in this game. The game is very difficult. As you can see, Bill Johnson just played a relatively easy shot in this game. It was an easy shot, but even easy shots are not easy in this game. So this game is very challenging. It's very difficult to master. And you get to use a lot of creativity as well. You can stroke the ball and let loose, or you can be use a lot of finesse. And Tyler Thompson apparently is going to go off the left side of the red ball and try to drop in. Oh no, he went that way. He fooled me on that shot. And he almost made it too. So that was a nice try. So the top 4 finishers here win entry into the National Championships next month. And I think the top 10 players are getting prize money, even if it's a little bit. So everybody's saying the top 10 is going to get some money. Now you noticed in that shot, Bill Johnson played off the white ball, and then he went 3 rails and he tried to land on the red ball, or vice versa. And the first object ball that he hit interfered with the shot. And he got a kiss. He got a kiss out, and he did not make the point. Sometimes you get a kiss and it actually makes you score the point. That's called a scratch or a lucky shot. There's a lot of names for it. And that happens as well in this game. Sometimes you get lucky and you make a point even though you didn't intend it to make that way. And a lot of times you'll get kissed out of shots as well. Seems more often than not that you get kissed out of the shots. And Bill does not have an easy shot here at all. He's got to try to... I think he's going to play some kind of cross table with draw. And he's got to get that, yes. Okay, he used draw, and he used a lot of reverse singlets, and he tried to come back to the red. But very, very difficult position that he had. And this is no bargain either. Anything in the chat room? Huh?
Ethan went to go outside and have a ciggy and call him.
Now? And that was an example of an unintended kiss. In this case, almost gave Tyler a point there. Not quite. Now, Bill has what some of us referred to as the dreaded diagonal shots, where all three balls seem to be lined up in a diagonal line. There's a lot of things he can do here. None of them are simple. He's opting for the cross table. Watch out. And one of the obvious reasons for the cross table, which is what he just attempted and missed, was that sometimes you end up leaving safe. We call it safety. Your opponent's ball, in this case Tyler's ball, is the white ball. If you see where that is on the left-hand side of the screen, and the other two balls are somewhat close to each other, but not too close and far away and not in a great path. Now, of course, if Tyler's white ball was way down the other end of the table on the rail, it'd be a lot harder. But this position is not the easiest. And Tyler is looking at those two balls, trying to find a scoring path where he can make his cue ball come into those two balls so that he could score. I would recommend a cross table shot here off the yellow, less ball hit, and maybe some reverse singlets to avoid a kiss. And hard. Well, he managed to beat the kiss. He hit a lot of ball, and he beat the kiss, but he wasn't able to control the ball. What are they saying on the chat? Bill is playing a drop-in shot, and he did not hit it well. It's kind of like a +2 shot, actually. We call that a +2 shot. Of course, you hit, well, actually, there's a reason for it as a system, but Paul Frankel is taking my picture now. Score is 14-5. Now we're up to 25 innings. So Bill was playing at a great pace in the beginning of the game. I think he had something like 9 points in 11 innings or something like that early in the game, and now the pace of the game has slowed down, and looks like both players are thinking about safety, trying not to leave an easy shot for the opponent. But Bill just went for that shot direct because that was a relatively easy shot, which is the right way to play. Just go for the shot. Don't worry about the leave. If you play safe all day, you're never gonna get out. You got to score. Get up there and score. Oh boy, looked like Bill missed the rail. Score is 15-5 in Bill Johnson's favor. Bill Johnson is the yellow ball. And it's a 20-point match. So Bill's looking good right now. And Tyler needs to get something going. But at the same time, with a score like this, he has to try to be careful not to what we call sell out or leave an easy shot for his opponent. But the way the score is right now, Tyler needs to start scoring points. Ooh. And another kiss. And so the kiss ends the shot and the chance to score. But it was not an easy position. And now Bill is faced with another tough shot here. Probably off the left side of the white with right-hand English, dropping into the top right corner on your screen, and then out to the red would be the right shot. Just like that. How do you hit it? Almost hit it perfect. Almost perfect, but it just goes to show you the difficulty of this game. A lot of times, you have to be perfect. You can't be off. You have to be right on. And luckily in this game, there's enough shots that come up where you don't have to be 100% perfect. Otherwise, maybe none of us would play. But the game is difficult and challenging, but it's very, very fulfilling and rewarding as well. And that was an example of a shot that you have to manage that first ball that you hit. In this case, he hit the, what was it, the red ball, I think? Yeah, he hit the red ball, and he drove the red ball into a kiss path. Otherwise, he probably would have scored the billiard. Okay, not sure what Bill's going to do, but he's definitely going 3 rails. I know that, to the white. He's just going to go flat ball. I wonder if he's going to make this the... Bill almost made that the unintended way, I would assume. He almost made it from the wrong side. Score is 15-5 still. We're at 27 innings. And I think Bill Johnson broke, so. Tyler Thompson. I think he's a local player. I don't know exactly where he's from. Bill Johnson is from Michigan. Bill Johnson is a 2-time Nationals finalist. He's an excellent player, very dangerous player. And he's hot and cold, just like a lot of us are. But when he's hot, you got to get out of his way. He'll rain billiards on you. So whenever I play Bill Johnson, I like to play the cold Bill Johnson, not the hot Bill Johnson. Oh. And you can see from that shot, Bill Johnson hit the ball perfect to score the billiard. Unfortunately, he hit his first object ball into a path where it knocked the last ball out of the way, and so he got robbed of a billiard. You could say he got robbed in one hand. On the other hand, you could say he really didn't get robbed. It was his own fault because he was in control. He put the balls there. He put the ball in the path to get the kiss. So he really wasn't robbed. He just didn't hit it good enough. And finally, it looks like Tyler has a shot. He's got a bank shot. The balls are relatively close together. So depending on which way he decides to go for this shot, if he goes the way he's aiming right now, he has to come to the red ball first, and then it'll automatically go into the white, unless he catches it ridiculously thin or ridiculously full. That's the only way he can miss. That's why it's a good shot to play. 3 rails into the red and then into the yellow. And he came short and went to the yellow first, and that's why he missed. As an opportunity, that he finally had an opportunity and did not take advantage of it. And now Bill Johnson's in a similar situation. Does not have anything simple. Don't know if he can reach it from where he is as far as a bank shot is concerned, but it might be possible. I think so. He has the same shot. Come to the red first, into the white this time. But he's looking at something else, so he's trying to figure out a different way of playing this. And I'm not sure what he's doing, so we'll find out. Apparently he was playing a straight rail billiard, but unfortunately we're not playing that game. We're playing 3 cushions. Good shot, Bill. You can kill me later for making fun. Tyler Thompson playing a natural shot that he just kissed himself out of. And looks like it may have made, but he got the kiss. Now, me and Bill Johnson did commentary on the first match, and we were both talking about how the top players, they find a way to avoid the kiss and still make the point, if possible. And the lesser players, let's just say the rest of us, including myself, the rest of us, we see the shot, we go for the shot, we know what the right shot is, but there's a kiss to beat, and sometimes we take chances and we say, oh, well, I'm just going to go for it anyway. And then we get kissed out of the shot, and then we wonder why. So the top players know how to beat the kisses, and if the kiss cannot be beat, then they will play a different shot, even if it's harder. Well, Tyler is missing his opportunities. Not that he's gotten a lot of them, but he's missing his chances to score. Might be frustrated. I've never met Tyler before, so I don't know how many tournaments. Maybe this might be his first tournament, so he might be very nervous and upset at what's going on at the table, and that's going to affect his game as well. It's a good shot by Bill. 16-5. Bill needs 4 points, and his game has slowed down substantially from the beginning. The tables are all freshly covered with Simonis cloth, Simonis Rapide 300, and the balls are Aramith. I forgot what they're called. Super Aramith Pro Cup balls, I believe they're called. They have spots on them so you can see the spin of the ball. The red has red spots too, you just can't tell because it's red. Well, let's see what happens. If he loses the spin, he's going to make it. Oh. I think that's 2 for Bill. 17-5. And I will tell you something. Me and Bill Johnson were playing on this table last night. We freshly cleaned the tables with some damp microfiber cloths and fresh clean balls. And the tables were very long and sliding all over the place. It was actually very difficult to play on. And I happen to know that even though the balls are clean, I happen to know that they did not clean this table before the match started, and that's why it's not playing like it was. It might be better for the players, but I don't see any high averages coming up here, so I think I would prefer if the tables were playing a bit longer. But actually, they are playing long. They just need to be cleaned. But they're playing very long and beautiful. Okay. So it's 18-5 in favor of yellow. Bill Johnson, he needs 2 points to win this match. And then we'll have another match for you. We'll try to get some players. We're trying to get everybody on the table at least once. But we're trying to put some good matches up there as well. And that's called a scratch or a lucky shot, or there's some other names I'm not going to say for them. He got an unintended kiss, and it drove him into the score. So there is luck involved in this game. Not only do you get lucky that way, but a lot of times the way the balls end up, the positions that they end up in, sometimes you can go the whole game and everything looks easy, and you think you're a great player just making everything. But the truth of the matter is, when you get the games when the balls keep coming up in difficult position after difficult position, the great players will find ways to make the points anyway. Nice outshot for Bill Johnson, who wins this match 20-5. And Bill Johnson is 1-0 in his bracket. This is Jim Shovak. I'm going to take a break because this is 2 in a row for me that hardly anybody heard. But the next commentary, we'll try to get a couple people up here and have some fun at the same time trying to educate. Thank you. Jim Shovak signing off.